Hello and welcome. This is BQ Prime. I am Agam Vakil and you're watching the F&O Show, a show in which we take you through all that is happening in the futures and options space in Indian equity markets. Starting off with the markets themselves, it's turning out to be yet another quiet expiry. It was a quiet expiry yesterday and it is likely at least the same for now in the first 1 hour, 1 hour, 15, 20 odd minutes of trade. The Nifty is absolutely flat, marginally in the red. At around 19,429 odd levels. And as far as the Bank Nifty is concerned, that is also around 43,700. That's the that's the level at which we are looking at these indices. And we really haven't seen too much change in the underlying index futures in terms of open interest either. But to quickly talk to you about what the options data is telling us at the moment. Today, of course, is the weekly options expiry for the Nifty options, and we are watching out for, largely 19,400, which remains very active. We have seen a lot more addition in the 19,500 calls, and a lot more coming through as far as your calls and puts go in terms of addition with respect to 19,400, 19,500. Speaking of the Bank Nifty, here as well, we're keeping an eye on 44,000. This, of course, is next week's expiry, this 15 November expiry, where we have max OI there, and on the lower end, max OI at around 43,500. A lot more activity around here. The real question is that will the Nifty options expiry be as quiet as the Bank Nifty options expiry that we saw yesterday? That's something that we're going to have to wait and watch. Perhaps the last couple of hours could see a little more volatility with respect to price action, not only in the underlying, but maybe in option premiums as well. But that's, once again, we're going to have to wait and watch out for. But on that note, let's get in an expert to see what and how they are deciphering these markets. We have Brijesh Ail of IDBI Capitals joining us this morning. Brijesh, good morning and thank you so much for joining in. Let's start by taking a look at what you are watching out for and how you're assessing the current data as far as the Nifty and the Bank Nifty go.
Yeah, morning. So I somewhere believe that we are in uptrend. Over the last couple of days, the market are taking support. The way the Nifty is moving up, I think we should be heading for the 50-day moving average, which is somewhere close to 19,600 mark. Today, for the day specific, there is a weekly expiry. Right now, 19,450, 19,500. There is a call writing which is going on, and the position is quite heavy. So, as you said, likely maybe the second half. It's too early to comment on that, but then I believe if this 19,450, even in the cash, if that is level taken out, there is a probability some bounce will be safe. Directionally, I expect Nifty to go towards the 19,600 on the immediate basis, and then gradually it can go up. For the expiry day specific, I think once Nifty stays above 19,450, then probably some call writing might get unwinded. So we need to keep a watch on it. Right now, it would be a wait and watch for the expiry trade, but directionally on the view for the Nifty remains bullish.
Okay. View for the Nifty for now bullish, and on that note, let's shift focus to all the stocks which may be in focus in the futures and options space. Now we're taking stock of a handful of gainers, and PFC and REC, which tend to go hand in hand, are once again advancing in today's day of trade. PFC up around 4.8%, REC also up around 3%. Likely fresh longs coming through out there. Apollo Tyres also up and about. That's up around 3.7%, followed by PI Industries. All of them advancing in trade, and I reckon there are some longs building in. Do remember that names like Apollo Tyres, PI Industry, and Bata India are not the most active, but today they have picked up some amount of steam as far as the futures and options space is concerned. On the losing end, we have some weakness in MCX. That's down around 3.7%, followed by Tata Power. I reckon that this is likely a reaction to its earnings. Earnings have been largely stable. There's nothing to complain about, but we are looking at a profit taking here at down around 2.4%. And then we have some weakness in something like United Spirits and BHEL, but not too much. Certainly not as much as MCX and Tata Power. So those are some of the stocks that we are keeping an eye on. Brijesh, you, I believe, have three buy ideas for us. Can you take us through those?
Yeah, definitely. As I say, I didn't speak about the bank Nifty. So it would be like today being a Nifty expiry, but then if you look at the bank Nifty data, suddenly the call letters are getting unwinded. So I somewhere believe that bank Nifty is going to see a very good side of upside momentum. This I would like to take a call in the bank Nifty at current level. I somewhere believe some 1,000 odd points rally is due in the bank Nifty. Bank Nifty should be taken along at the current price. The stop loss would be below 43,500 level, and the target price would be 44,500. Same space within the banking, I'm extremely bullish on the Canara Bank. I think the Canara Bank, after the results, the stock is consolidating in a range, and the current level of 388 is a very good buying opportunity in the Canara Bank. It's a momentum trade. I feel another 10, 12 points kind of a breakout should be seen in the Canara Bank. So the target price of the Canara would be 399 and the stop loss would be 384. So another one beside Canara, this again one from the banking space, which is City Union Bank. So again, this is weekly setup is quite strong positive. I think this entire month CUB would likely to be an outperformer, and there's a very good trade setup at current level. So one should buy the November future at the current price 141, 141.50. Stop loss would be 138 for the price target of 148. Secondly, during the last couple of days, if you see the reality was one play which was moving. Opera reality is one which has given a very good breakout. Today's slight breather is what we can see, but I believe this is again a buying opportunity in the Opera reality. One should buy the current price. The stop loss would be 1229 for the price target of 1282 levels.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Those that's the view coming in for the bank Nifty, and as well as two banking names that Brijesh has for us. So both positive, and of course one from the realty space. We all know that the India real estate sector, specifically in the index here, has run up substantially. I reckon there's more wings there. And Oberoi Realty stands as one more buy as far as Brijesh is concerned from his point of view in terms of stocks that we can watch out for. But we have run out of time on this show. So on that note, Brijesh, I'd like to thank you for taking the time out and speaking to us and also giving us your views on the markets. And for now, we will wrap up, but don't go anywhere. Lots more lined up. Stay tuned to BQ Prime.